House of the Anointed back yet again. Oh, excuse the boobs. I'm getting myself together. I had to go bury the matriarch. Help my family bury the matriarch of our family. 100 years old. And that kind of set in my spirit a little bit. I was kind of a little bit, my spirit was disturbed and, of course, bothered because you live to see 100 years. But, of course, in the plethora of this, you had family and friends and long-time family friends. My godfather and a few other people. I didn't think this was going to be an anointed thought, but of course, on my ride home, it began to fully develop and come out of me, and I had to give it to y'all. Actually, two things. I'm going to try to keep this short and be quick with it, but however the Holy Spirit moved, that's okay. I saw one of my great uncles, because this was my great auntie. And he was just like, oh my stars. I hugged his wife, my auntie. He was like, I saw this ring from afar, this great big old ring. And I just smiled and just kept it moving. And you know, I've been thinking, like, when I meet people, especially my family, because nobody has seen me for real. Because I pick and choose which events to go to that I know that are going to drain me. But at the same time, respectfully, I put the queen away. I help my family put the queen away. You know what I'm saying? With dignity and respect. And, you know, you have the prepared answers for, oh my stars, are you married? Like, I didn't know. And I was going over my responses in the car, and this is what the Holy Spirit dropped in my spirit. I would say that this is something that me and the Lord got going on. So every time I don't think, or I don't see, or my spirit has been troubled in regards to this, I put it on and wear it, and it stretches my faith. Now, my original answer was like, okay, word, this is my husband, I'm gonna be a wife, so let me start stretching, limbering up, you know what I'm saying? But I said, no, the Holy Spirit said, no, you're stretching in the wrong manner. I mean, that's one way to stretch, but I want to stretch your faith. I want to stretch the grace you're going to give him because y'all been single for too long. I want to stretch your tolerance of him, because when certain things irritate and vex you, you just easily write people off with it. No. So let me stretch your faith. Every time you put this on, you are reminded of the promises and the word that I gave you when I showed you who your husband was. I said, okay. So this is something that me and the Lord got going on, and every time I put it on and wear it, my faith gets stretched a little bit each and every time. So when the enemy tries to tell me what's not going to happen, or what may happen, I always revert back to the promises that were given. Pretty much like Jesus combated the devil when after fasting for 40 days, combated him with word. After that, I said, okay. And you meet loved ones and things of that nature, and it's those that are family that, I don't know about y'all, but I don't talk to all of my family. I only tolerate them during settings like this. That is it. After that, I go on back about my business. And those that do me wrong, or that have just been toxic and evil from jump, I pay them no mind. I pretty much see clean through them. I don't even acknowledge their presence. And I can see my papa just shaking his head, because he knows that I'm not a bad person, but at the same time, when you are already mean to me and I have done nothing to you. And then the Holy Spirit set this in my spirit. He was like, I'm not biologically your grandfather, but I raised you. I helped raise you. I brought you home from the hospital. It's surprising to me that the people that are mean to you, that share DNA with you, why are they pushing away somebody that God sent to be their ally, to pray for them, to cover them, to actually keep them from going to hell? Like, you allowing the devil to just stir up strife and make your heart hard towards this person, when the person that was sitting here didn't do anything but exist. You are just very upset of their existence. And they wanted nothing from you other than to love you. But of course, growing up, I found out who I can and cannot love and show love and affection to, and the people that were just downright miserable. And all of these revelations, when I'm burying somebody that was just only 68 when I was born, like, that just blows my mind. Like, her sister-in-law, my great-grandmother, was 92. Both of them were the same age, born at the same year. Y'all keep me in prayer, because I'm grieving. My soul and my spirit is grieving ridiculously. It comes out in the physical from time to time, but my soul and my spirit. Whew. Well, that is my anointed thought for today. Don't let the devil make your heart hard to the people that God sent to help you. And keep on relying on the promises of God that he gave you, regardless as to what it looked like, what it seemed like, and what people say it is. Because the Lord has the final say over everything. Y'all stay gifted and heavily lifted. Don't talk to me, happy.